Hey Aries, welcome to your reading for December. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. I'll leave information regarding how to contact me for my personal readings and services in the description box, never in the comments. Okay, balance. Okay, that's the Justice card, guys. Let's see what we have going on for you. Intuition. Okay, the ones and the twos. And light here. So I feel here you've been dealing with a lot of karmic cycles that have made your intuition a hell of a lot more stronger. And that's because you've been doing the healing work here. Really focusing a lot on your ascension and healing and self-worth and self-love and things like that. And you're really getting it now. It's like it's really shining from you here. You might be noticing a difference even in your aura after, the healing work that you've been doing. But I feel like, it was the sense that a lot of the times you was treated unfairly. So you've developed intuition that immediately picks up patterns that people, put out without even knowing. So it's like you can read people straight off the bat here, making you very independent, okay? Let's see what's going on here. I feel like it's like restoring justice or something here, bringing, something back into power. I hope you guys aren't getting revenge. But yeah, let's see what's going on. It's just like restoring the balance. The old bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. So if you was dealing with a cheater, you might have done something, to get them back. Like, hey, I called that girl and him to meet up, or that guy and her to meet up at a certain place, and then I just walked past them and said hi and kept it moving, because you are very independent. And I feel like you've got the power and the strength maybe to walk away from this person who mistreats you, because you've developed this very early on in life. The Death card here, yeah. So there was an ending after being treated unfairly, if you like. The Chariot, yeah, you're like, I'm keeping it moving. I'm very independent. I've got me. I don't need anybody to rely on. I don't depend on nobody. I got me. It sounds like a Beyonce song or something. The Empress, yeah, look at you. You're like, do you know how many people wanted me and I came with you? Be careful, guys. Yeah, because look what it leads to, this Ten of Swords. Although it's very positive energy to be like, if somebody's not treating me right, I'm going to keep it moving. I know my worth. Be careful it doesn't slide into ego, and that we didn't do anything, ourselves. Because I feel like this time you could have ended up in a relationship where you really did go all in. So you feel the maximum betrayed and hurt from a certain relationship here. So many knives in your back. It's like they could have almost cheated or something with many people, or, somebody very close to you here. Hopefully it's not somebody's mum or grandmother here that somebody was cheating with, because that's just too much. That's just playing too much here. But yeah, I feel like for this sort of energy in line with the planets here that we can see, a lot of watery energy mixed with the fire. So at the beginning half of December, where we have, Mars entering into Scorpio, Scorpio being very seductive. Although you are this, I can walk away and leave when I'm being mistreated, I do feel like there's this, you're missing maybe the physical part of the connection. Scorpio is very well known for the base chakra, so I feel like you're missing that sort of human touch and connection. Maybe for some of you as well, like a parent didn't really give you sort of that touch and things, so you relied on that human connection heavily in relationships. Hopefully not all of you, but it does feel like some of you out there, didn't get, and this is why you've developed it, I guess, from childhood, that, people's patterns and, not loving you correctly. You've accepted maybe relationships that you shouldn't have. But doing that healing work on yourself and recognizing your superpower, to walk away before they get, so deeply involved with you, I feel like that put an end to that karmic cycle. There's no more of those relationships coming towards you here. So if you're single, the next person you meet, they're not coming with that same vibration because you've learned that lesson. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn, evolve, develop, learn from these tests that we're put through here. I believe after this last relationship or connection, the betrayal was so great, you'll never go into that karmic energy again. So although you're able to walk away, and if you're not able to walk away just yet, it's okay to not be okay. Because, I mean, look at that Ten of Swords and the Death card, right? They're mirroring each other. The Ten of Swords is the minor arcana for the Death card, because where can they go after this betrayal? Like, you've done all this. What else can you do to me? So you become a dangerous person, because if you are used to being very independent and strong and, courageous and beautiful here with the Empress, and creating from nothing, or creating your own world, your own wealth, your own happiness, you're a dangerous person, right? Because you don't depend on other people. So I feel like with the Chariot here, somebody's definitely coming in. It's like destiny stepping in here. Let's see. Yep, it's like once they've done all that, they realize that, hey, I shouldn't have done it, and they head for the hills and hide here. This person could have ghosted you. If they come back, because it is the retrograde, they'll leave just as quickly. So I don't think you will, but give your power away to them. But if you do, just be aware that they might leave just as quickly as they come in, okay, guys? With that Prince of Wands energy. It's still the Knight of Wands, but in this deck it's called the Prince of Wands. So it could be another fire sign just indicated there, okay? But I feel like around the 13th there, you might find that somebody comes in. You might even just want a one-night stand yourself, because you're missing that human touch. So this could be your energy, like, I just want somebody for right now. I'm not really interested in going somewhere else, and that's because there's a lot going on with the planets, right? We have Venus going retrograde, we have Mars, we have destiny bringing somebody in, and you just might think, what, this is just going to be a once off, and it turns into a little bit more than a one night stand. High Priestess, because once you've noticed this person's energy, when you've met them, you might realize with your intuition there's more to this connection than first meets the eye. I'm not saying that anybody is going out there and, doing whatever they don't want to do. It'd be up to you. You'd know if you are missing that seductive energy, that, I want somebody energy. Like, nothing wrong with that. It's human. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I feel like maybe somebody's coming in here. If it's somebody returning from your past, they might come in and out very quickly. But if this is somebody new who you might just feel like, well, I'm going to take care of that business. They might be here for long term. Seven of Wands, you have to like, hey, this was one time, stop calling me. And they're like, well, if you give that good stuff, I'm not going to stop calling you. I don't know why these readings are turning out like this today, but December sure starting off fun for a lot of signs here. You're going to have to beat them off with a stick, and that's because you're attracting with the Empress energy. You're going to have people from the past drawing in. You're going to have people who, are future potential lovers here coming in as well, and you just might think it's just going to be a one-time thing, but it's going to lead to a long-term thing. It is cuffing season. I told everybody that, in the Venus retrograde season, this is cuffing season. So if you expect, that you could give somebody your goods and, your beauty and expect them to go away, they're not going to go away. It seems like a destined meeting here, the Wheel of Fortune. See, things turn around in this connection, that it's not just a one-time thing. And if this is an ex, it's like you're rejecting them. So it's like the tables are turned and they start chasing you, right? So we definitely see the wheel change here. The Ace of Swords. So communication coming in, somebody wanting to talk to you and get to know you here. I'm not surprised. Like, look at this Ace of Swords. You're really beating off these offers and people coming in. If it hasn't happened yet, just brace yourself. Okay, these people are coming in, wanting to talk to you, wanting to know what's happening with you. What are you saying, shorty? I just heard. So I don't know who talks like that, but yeah. What are you saying, shorty? They're coming. So I feel like somebody finally gets the truth, but it kind of feels like you have their number anyway. You know, like, I got your number anyway, so I already knew. That intuition, those patterns, I was just lying to myself, thinking you was better than you were. I fell in love with your potential here. Now I see what you are, and you're a knight and I'm an empress. Don't matter about the sexes. It can be roles reversed or same-sex connections. 5 of Pentacles. So you're putting somebody out in the cold for good. Oof. You've moved past that heartache and that feeling of needing other people's permission, you know, to live your life and to get closure. You give yourself closure. So, you know, you're like, okay, this person, I knew it. I fell in love with their potential, but they're not living up to their potential. They came back and they exited really quick. They just bring more challenges and arguments here and then run off. Leave me to deal with the mess. So I'm putting them out for good. And that changes your fortune here. Wheel of Fortune. It brings in somebody who's meant to be here permanently. Good luck, guys.